Hello everybody, welcome back to Space Engineers. I'm Duke Skyloafer. We are back at Outpost 52, where we were working on building a mining ship, and here it is. And yeah, it looks kind of plain, but yeah, it is what it is. Now, if I recall, we were out of stuff. I gotta double check that. I already forgot what we were out of. I think it was nickel, right? No, we had just deposited a bunch of iron and nickel. That's what it was. I'm pretty sure we're gonna run out of it again very quickly. So, what's our... Yeah, let's look at ingots here. Yeah, we didn't get a whole lot of nickel from that. So, because we're going to need more nickel to complete this thing so that it can go get us more nickel, we're going to go get ourselves more nickel right away. So, where do I need to go? Over to this iron hole, which also has nickel in it. So, yeah. So, I took the advice of people in the last episode and added reshade, and it's looking better. I don't know how it's coming through on the stream, but it looks a lot better on my end, even though there's still some shimmering that happens. It just has a really hard time with the grass, you know, and the tree leaves, but everything else is looking a lot better. This is going to be a little bit shorter of a stream this week. Probably just like an hour shorter. And we're going to be prepping for, the potential release of the next update. And I don't know when that will be. Zoc had a stream on Friday, I believe, and he confirmed that the servers are getting wiped on Tuesday at some point. But he would not confirm that the release was right before. So here's the weird thing. He was very oddly non-committal about the release date, and it would make sense because the thing says the servers are going down, and they're going to be. They need to go down to have the new updates applied to them, and it seems odd to be applying updates to servers when you don't. When you haven't released the update yet. Unless they're going to keep the servers down for an entire week and release the Monday after. Because he said they always do releases on Mondays now, because it's easier to do that now that they have to release on Xbox and PlayStation as well. It's easier to do Mondays instead of the previous like Thursdays that they used to do. So I can only assume it's either tomorrow or the week after. It's got to be one of those two. And I feel like if it was this Monday, they would have just said it's this Monday. So I think we might be a week away. Which, ooh, don't fall into the hole. Don't fall into the hole. I think I got to go around to like here. Let's see if that's... Put the parking brake on. How we looking there? Perfect. Come right up. Go right on in there. So yeah, we'll see. Yeah, Prime Flux, I'm looking forward to this new update too. I'm interested to see, aside from Factorum, what else is it going to bring, you know? Yeah, it's entirely possible that the servers will be down for the entire week. You know, they might do more than just update the software. I'm curious if oh, was my backpack already full? Did I have stuff? No, I didn't. Okay, good. I'm curious if... I went to the wrong part of the ship. If our save games will be impacted, you know. Hey, Amrock, how you doing? They didn't say that our save games would be impacted. I feel like it's probably not. So actually, it is kind of likely that maybe they are doing more to the servers than just upgrading the software, upgrading the Space Engineer software. Hey, Stream Element Spot, thanks for actually running this time. Sometimes it doesn't. In fact, most of the time I think it doesn't. think we're going to try to leave the big chunks of stone sitting out. I need mostly nickel, but a little bit of iron. Hopefully this will be enough to build the mining ship. Because if we can get the mining ship built, then I don't have to do this no more. What I like about the new update, the potential of the new update, is that it is like there's stuff in it that is relevant to single player, but it does seem like a fairly multiplayer focused. Like you could totally engage with it as a single player, right? But it adds challenges that are easier to do as groups, you know, and I like that. It encourages me to actually get back out of single player and do stuff with people. A little bit of iron while we're here too, might as well. Yeah, I also mostly play single player Prime Flux, so that's why I like the idea. I like the idea that it is a challenge that anybody can engage with, even in single player if you want, but that it could be a, like, it doesn't seem like, you know, like you could just build a massive
Inventory
ship,
full.
go do your thing on your own, you know, but that it would be also be fun to do as a group because you could have different people doing different tasks, you know. All right, let's head back. What did we get here? So I got some of that, got a little stone. That's okay. 3. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should get rid of... Maybe we should dump some of this stone, because that's a lot of... That is a pretty decent... Which way is the slope here? Can't tell. Let's find out which way the slope is.
Inventory full.
How could inventory be full? I just put you down. Okay, fine. Stone over there. Can I get... Now, let's take you out. Dump you. Do you go away immediately? As long as you don't roll back into the hole, I think we'll be good. Can I kick you? You're just gonna get stuck. You know what? That's fine, whatever. Okay, now we should be able to get more not stone. Yeah, that's why I think it could be fun. Like I talked last week or a couple days ago about setting up a server for it, but you know, if a server existed that was already planning to do a bunch of this, I could get on board with that. Did I just put a bunch of stone in here? Maybe not right away, but at some point. That'd be fun. I don't know why I'm bringing the stone up instead of doing all that down here, but nickel, stone, nickel, and then we'll grab a little more iron. Okay, perfect. All right. Goodbye, stones. Oh, why is Steam showing all my friends up there? Give me a second. I'm gonna log out of Steam real quick. Okay, there we go. Now I shouldn't get those notifications at the top. Usually I try to stay offline, but sometimes after I play EDF I forget to log out of it. So hopefully today will be a nice, relaxing, mostly uneventful day where we get the mining ship completed. Well, that's the thing, Primeflux, is like that. I like the idea of the Factorum and the if you had a server where it was just like agreed upon that like that is the goal, and it's not PvP, it's PvE. Yeah, I don't know. There's probably plugins. I'm not familiar with the like Torch plugin ecosystem, but there's I don't know if you can make it like friendly fire off kind of thing. Probably. But yeah, it would be cool just to have a server where you're working together. People do it, right? There's plenty of PvE servers out there. Am I very, very sideways? No, not really, actually. Okay, I'm just gonna coast downhill. I think now I am rather kind of a little crooked going down this hill. I gotta figure out how to move the heat indicator on the left side there so that when it shows up it's not covering the daily needs thing. Not that it's really blocking either one, but it's you know, design wise it bothers me. Oh man, I almost made it. I thought, I'm not going to use the backup camera. We'll see what happens. Okay, there we go. And there we go. Cool. Yeah, the being in North America 6 was definitely an experience. And now it's all gonna get washed away. I'm sure there's no welcome pods sitting around anymore. I'm sure they're gone by now, but cargo S. There we go. Nickel. Let's put the nickel first. Nickel. Refinery's got it. That's the cargo. Cool. What does the buzzard have in it? Just extra stuff in the cockpit that is probably fine to just leave there. All right. Let's finish welding this all up. Yeah. All right, what was I working on? Thrusters. Wait, I can't withdraw a steel plate. Did I need to withdraw a steel plate? That looks like all the thrusters are good. It's getting foggy out again. Yeah, the previous series, Distant Stars was played on Keen's North America number 6 server. And there was, it was pretty good at the beginning. It was nice and calm. And then I was joined by some friendly folks. And then I was joined by some not friendly folks. So, I won't ruin it. You can go watch it if you want. Power's getting low. That's a funny thing about fog, is it's actually, if you're power, like if you're at your like limit of power, fog is the most dangerous weather, because the wind turbines go slower, the solar panels produce less. Did I not put you all into... Oh, you know what? Oh, I have to draw them through this one. That's right. I'm a silly goose. Yeah, I am also an old EVE Online player, and those were some good times. Those were some good times. What mods have I always wanted to play with but never got a chance to? I'm not sure. I feel like I've always had a chance to play with whatever I want. It is very foggy out here. Ooh, that is very foggy. I think the question should be if we are planning to if we're planning to take on the Factorum, what mods, like that should be the goal. Like what are the mods that get us toward that goal? You know, like I have a collection of mods that is purely just like it changes the HUD like this, you know, because I like this particular HUD, and it adds like build vision and, you know, build info there. Adds the compass, because I like having the compass to be able to find my way around without necessarily having to use GPS. Don't really think the daily needs is required for that, you know. So I think that would be the ideal. And then we could add in any other things that we think would just be interesting to add challenge. Like water mod would be a good one. I have played with the water mod. I'm not good with it. Like my design sense for putting ships together has gotten pretty keen, no pun intended. Putting boats together has not been as good, especially after they redid the water mod, which now I guess was like a couple of years ago. But the original version where you used any sort of gas container to be the flotation, I was starting to get pretty good at understanding that and placing those blocks correctly where they needed to be, and then they changed it so that it was really just more realistic. Any open space creates buoyancy, which is how it works now, and I have not gotten good at that. So, and I did do some submarine stuff, but submarines ended up almost just feeling like just spaceships underwater. So that probably just means I'm bad at them. But also I was really bad at like creating ballast and stuff like that properly. So I should have put in the mod that makes it less flashy when you're welding, like the ice train mod. That one's good. Okay, so all I need is just a bunch of motors so I can do the side ones. And then we got to put the drills on. And then we're going to have to put a small amount of armor on it. Just to kind of help out with stuff. Cubiculus 1. Okay, while we're waiting for... Oh, I bet you can't see it. Can you? Oh, maybe. Ooh. He is cubiculus. I bet there's some good stuff in there. Well, maybe. Looks dangerous, though. I would not want it to get too close. Yeah, there's for me, the block choices, it's a tough call, the balance between what are the like quality of life things and what things feel like you're kind of cheating. You know, it makes it too easy. You know, which things do that, which blocks do that, and which blocks are just like it's gonna make the tedium go away, but not the challenge. Right. Variety of blocks I like. I originally in this series had the AQD, I think it was AQD block expansion that just adds like a bunch of new shapes and stuff, and I ended up taking it out because I was like, I want to stay in terms of designs, I want to be a little bit more vanilla, which I'm trying to think, does this thing have anything? I think this ugly looking thing is all vanilla. Why did I leave an open space right there? Was I supposed to come back and put... Oh, God, I forgot about the jetpack already. Was I supposed to put gyros in there? Or... No, I was going to put gyros underneath the front part. Because I didn't have anything to put in the front part. Well, I think they'd probably be better there. They'd be more protected. So why don't we do... Let's grab a couple of these and probably put... is 3 going to be too much for this? I can always turn them off. They are not... The small grid ones are not terribly heavy. And I do want, when it's full, I do want to have a good amount of control, so... Okay, sensors there, that's good. Yeah, I think I'm just going to put them... I'm going to keep them internal. Can I do them all from up here? I might not be able to weld them all up from up here. There we go. Programmable block is right here. Right there. Okay, I think that's everything. Let's... except for the drills. I guess we should put the drills on it. Alright, let's... I had plans for the drills. I want to go... Let's see. How do I want to do this? As long as we're sticking with vanilla on this, let's go... Oh, that was the other thing. Yeah. We need an ejection system. That was the other piece we needed. Where should... That should... ideally be toward the back. I could have had a big connector ejection system there. And I covered up all the ports on this thing. This would have been, if I had left this up one, we could have put it right there. I might have to grind this battery off, move the battery up one, have it be flush with the top here, and then still have that down one. And then we put the ejection system like right there underneath it coming out of the side of this. Because I covered up all the other ports. Unless we had it in the front. Or unless... Hang on, let me get back up here. If we put it out... If we break this and do a T, we could go out from there and have them... no, then they probably get destroyed by this thruster. Pretty sure... Well, I don't know. So on small grid, does anybody know? Because I know the cone of this goes out about this far. The cone of potential damage. But is it only the middle of this 3x3 block? I think it might be. You know what? There's one way to find out. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So I think we're safe as long as it's not directly in front of it. So we could take these out and have the ejection system right there. Is there potential to damage the... well... Oh, yeah. No, that's good. We're going to put it on the side there. I don't want to... Well, I could reject off the back of the drills, too, couldn't I? I guess it depends on where the drills end up. Don't let me forget. We're gonna do it off the side there. We already have nothing going on right there. We're going to do it off the side. I think I can get rid of all of this now, can't I? Pretty sure this isn't holding anything together anymore. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I didn't weld up the computer. Can I get to the computer? Haha. Nope, wait, hold on. This thing... This tiny little computer requires 2 large steel tubes. Is it water-cooled? With steel tubes. I think as long as it goes... Because what I actually want to do is take it down, come out of there, angled down, and have the bottoms be... The bottom of the ejectors be equal to the bottom of this battery so that as it's spawning in stone, there's no chance that the spawning stone is going to immediately clang into the battery and damage it. Because I've had that happen before where the battery or whatever it is, like if you put the ejectors right up against something and the stone is immediately spawning in and hitting it, it'll over time occasionally do some damage. I don't want to do that. Thank you for the compliment on the music. Why am I going so slow now? It took a while for me to get this, to refine this playlist. And I do occasionally go back to Epidemic and look at if they've got new stuff in the same style. What was I doing? Oh yeah, computer. Can I get the computer from here? Oh. There we go. Alright, my lights don't come on anymore. There we go. Alright, what do we think about getting some sleep. Actually, let me lay out the drills first, and then we'll go take a nap and it'll be daytime. So on the front here, I'm thinking I'm gonna go down one, and then I can place a screen on top of it. I might go out one and then down one. So, does this have the little armored ones in it? No, it does not. Who's got the little armored ones? You don't. And you don't. Okay, I guess I gotta go grab that. Oh, yeah, I think the... Yeah, it's a different group. Okay. Let's put you... Do I have room in here for you? Yeah, I don't use cargo containers a lot. We'll put that there. Alright, so... I think I want to go... I'm going to kind of map this out here. So we want to go... small reinforced... There we go. So I'm going to go out one... and then down. And this doesn't all have to be armored, but I think it will be better that way if I do. Try and keep the weird side to the side there. Alright, so then we're going to go... Oh yeah, I was going to remove that map. I forgot. Okay, we're going to have to be really, really careful with that. I have to look away whenever I change toolbars. Because otherwise bad things happen. This is the mod that helps with... It creates virtual anchor points for you to help you align to things that... But occasionally, sometimes the virtual anchor points get weird. Like that. So... Not entirely sure what causes that. But anyway... They've been more of a pain than a help. Alright, oh, geez, I already did it. Did it again. Okay, drill. Oh my god, it's big. In my face. Alright, drill this way. And then I think in between, I'm trying to balance form and function here. But I think in between I'm going to do these. I need interior plate. Can I get that out of here? Do I have any? Why do I have that? Oh, I do have some interior plate. Yep. Alright, so I think we're going to go 1 and 1. And then 1. And so that should be the... That should be a perfectly cromulent width to cover the entire front. And actually give us a little bit of space to put a little armor along the side if we wanted to stick out a little bit. And it should be good enough downward, I believe, to barely cover the bottom. But it should be okay. Then what I want to do is... actually, maybe the ejection out of the drills... is the best way to go. Thanks for subscribing, Roy Spear. Good to have you. I hope the little fancy thing showed up on the screen for you. I wasn't paying attention. Let's see. So if we do... Because what I want to do is then... I want this to stay... Like if I hop in here, I don't want to have a column going up the center to connect to the top part. So I want the... second row of drills to kind of be connected from the first, and then we'll have something from the top to also aim it in. So I think what we're going to do is go... should have grabbed more. Yep, why can't I turn the way I want? There we go. And then we have to go 1, so that's even, and then that's our spacer. and then 1, and then like that. I believe that will give us, because that's the center point. This one is still technically in line with that. Then we'll put another drill up there, and then go 3 across like before. If I can get it up there. Might have to move this one back or over. I'm not going to have enough interior plate. Okay. So then one of you. One of you. Like that, and then connect them together. Did I line that up right? I think so. Yeah, you know, at this point, honestly, it would have been better to just use a blueprint, because I would have been done already, but it's okay. It's okay. There we go. I got a redundant connection there. And then we'll draw, when we've got the armor on here, we'll pull back in a couple places and connect up to the, I might take this one out and make it an armored one, and then we could have like a solid, actually that kind of sticks out a little bit far. We'll do it from the top. Let me take a little nap here. And, ooh, that's dark. I prefer to do a live build. There have been times when I've made a blueprint that I really, really like and I want to keep using it. But in general, I prefer to design from scratch. I mean, that's kind of the point of my streams. If I was just trying to... Are you not? Oh yeah, that's right. I can't pull through there. What have we got here? Give me like 10 of you. Perfect. Good enough. Get you in there. Get you in there. Get you down there. Get you down there. Good. Bedtime. That's a couch. Yeah, if you know, the kind of the purpose of these streams is for me to like kind of practice building and see what sort of fun things I can come up with. I've got plenty of blueprints for mining ships, you know, that I could have thrown together. Sometimes I mean, it's definitely more fun to think about it and try to build it, even when they do come out kind of ugly. And it's been a long time since I've done a PAM build. Let's do a little. Like that. I believe there is a mod for mirror functionality in survival, and I've never used it. Not out of principle or anything, but just because I keep forgetting it's there. Let's see, we need 6 of these, huh? This is going to test whether or not we have enough, mostly iron. Okay. Now we wait. Actually, we could probably put in the, give me a second here. I'm going to open up the Space Engineers ham. Just getting this up on the side here so that I could Ship setup, just in case I need to refer back to that. Let's look at the PAM block here. Okay. Updated to newest SE version in 2019. So that's where we are. Driving the truck was not out of the question, no. Most of the resources... Actually, I haven't mapped the whole area. Most of the basic resources are within this valley area. So the truck was definitely a possibility. And I might end up at some point, like, doing a truck trailer if we want to try to move to another area and bring the miner with us so that we don't have to, you know, fly it there. You know, we'll see. Yes. Okay. Good enough. All right. Right. PAM tag. All right. No, it's not really. I can't scroll. Oh, yeah, nope. Okay. Well, it doesn't seem to be complaining about anything, so there's that. Maybe we're good. I'll read the instructions in a minute and see if there's anything specific I need to tag, but... So what we'll probably end up doing is, actually, once this is done, we'll drive the truck around for a bit and tag some ore deposits and figure out which thing we want to mine, because I think that iron nickel one is pretty big. But it definitely already has a big hole in it. Alright, then we just need... Are there differences in these? Doesn't look like it, so... I guess I could just count those up and grab how many parts of each I need, but whatever. The wonderful thing about PAM is that it always comes back with a full load, or, well, it goes until it's full or the batteries get too low. But it always, when the batteries are too low, it will stop and come back and recharge. Or if it gets full, it will stop and come back and recharge. So, either way. Oops. This one. Yeah, that is a concern. If the ship gets too heavy when it's full, we may have issues with that. We'll have to add more thrusters. Mine also, my first one also flipped. It's like a rite of passage. I think I grabbed the wrong parts. But let's see what we got. Alright, does that look connected? I think so. This is a curved. Okay, good. I think that looks correct. Alright, and that's connected there. That's all connected. That's all connected. Alright, I think we just got to armor it up and make an ejection system. Shoot. Okay. Okay, what do we need for ejection system? Thank you for the subscription. Oh boy, that's a lot of names. Okay. Thank you. I'm not going to try. My eyes are watering as it is. No offense. Give me the... Let's see. Let's make a... Let's grab that. Why do I have a piece of battery in there? That's fun. I've got a lot of interior plates sitting around. Let's bring it. Yes, and let's make more. Let's make a little bit more steel plate here. And let's check our inventory. Iron. I think we might be about to run out of iron. Yeah, we did. Oh, no, we didn't. Wait a minute, hold on. Was there iron in the thing, or was that... Oh, yeah, there's more iron down here. Go on up there for a minute. What? Okay. I want to... I'm going to have to move this a little bit closer, I think. Let's see. Maybe if I just... Did I not grab the... I didn't even grab the steel plate that I made. Yep. Ah, I missed. Alright, so we gotta go down one, then sorter, then let's see, we're gonna have to go... We don't have like an X junction, right? I don't think so. Unless I did this and split it into two groups. Yeah, actually that might look okay. That's what I'm going to do. We're going to have 4 ejectors on each side. So then I don't know that I have the small connector. The worst NPC encounter? Were you watching my Vagabond series by chance? Because there's a reaver ship called the Havelock. I think is how you say it. And it has the ability to follow you through a jump. And it would... both times that I lost my ship in that series were because that thing followed me through the jump and just decimated me. And I think one time I even immediately jumped again and it followed me a second time. And I just couldn't... I could not get away from it, and I couldn't outshoot it. So, yeah, that was definitely the worst. I don't know, like most of the NPC encounters that I've had on these various series, like in the Helgen series, they were pretty rough at first. Like there was one it came through when I didn't have full base defenses yet, and I had to take it out with a grinder and a rifle, and that was rough. My ship at the beginning of Vagabond was, I think we did eventually manage to escape. I'm trying to remember. I think we managed to escape the first Havelock, and then I was mining an asteroid, and one of those leftover single piece of voxels ended up getting embedded in the ship and just literally took out my jump drive. And then at that point, I was a sitting duck with no way to repair the jump drive. So that was also, I would say, not an NPC encounter, but not a fun thing to have happen. But yeah, I've definitely had... I remember when they first added exploding ammunition. You know, like when you destroy the ammunition and it explodes. Even if it's in like a container, you know, that container becomes explosive if it's got a bunch of ammunition in it. I was building a base somewhat similar to this one. It was on a Earth-like planet, and I was building a base, and it had like a garage area on the top with an opening roof, and I could go in and out through the roof. And I had a bunch of turrets on the top and everything, and like some small MES or assertive ship came by, and some small assertive ship came by, and I was like, it's no big deal. And it flew, like, it hovered directly over the base, and it was shooting, and my armor was fine, and I shot it down, and then it fell, and then when it hit the base, it detonated like a warhead and took out about a third of the base. And that was because it was just a tiny small grid ship, but MES had packed its cargo full of ammunition. So that was fun. Alright, now we're pretty sure that because it's over there that this thing will not burn it up. And it would be great if that were true. I really, really hope. I mean, I could, at this point, the ship should be good to go just without some armor on it. So we could take it on like a manual mining trip, but I'm really kind of nervous about doing that because I don't want to blow it up on its maiden journey. I'd actually rather kind of see if Pam can handle it. Hey, Shano, how you doing? Yeah. Did I get everything? I think I did. Navigate around all this stuff. I'm doing pretty good. Pretty good. We're just having a nice relaxing stream building, finishing up the miner, hopefully. So, give me 1 second, I gotta do a thing on my phone real quick. There we go. It's buzzing on me. Alright, let's get the rest of this stuff. Did that go in? Yep, it did. Yepperooskies. Oh, you're adding ships to the Reaver mod, huh? Yeah, I like the Reaver mod a lot. I've played with it many, many times. I really do like it. It gives me a real sense of fear, and like you need to be real careful, you know. Let's do another thruster test just to be sure. So we did a quick test to make sure that as long as they're not directly in front of the cone, it won't burn these things, but those were other blocks. So let's just do another quick test here. Thruster on. Nope. Thruster on. Thrust override. So I think we're good. There we go. Is Lucas retired now? I thought I heard that somewhere. And is anyone taking over MES, or do we feel like it's not needed anymore after these new updates? There we go. Yep. Supposedly, I mean, I could tell from... It looked like from using build info that the cone, which extends out to about here at most, only comes out of the center block of this. You know, it's 3x3, but it only comes out of the center block, so it only damages things immediately in front of the center block and not any of the other ones. It's kind of like the large good ones. People tend to like build around them, you know, to armor them up. Yep. But yeah, like I was saying, the Reavers are a really good mod because they are predictable and unpredictable at the same time, right? Because you know exactly how you can hide from them, right? And you know when you've screwed up and they're going to come at you. And, you know, it's basically like, to me, it's like they're a really good mod for when you want to be like, can I stay hidden until I don't want to be hidden anymore? You know? And what do you do when, like, you know, they detect some other thing that's actually coming to attack you, and now they're coming to the party? It's fun times. No, it's no problem. We tested it once with different blocks over there, and it is good to make sure, because I would hate to build this whole thing and then have it immediately get blown off, you know? So, I think because of where this is, I think we can put full thick armor across the top, in the sense of like we can do full block armor. I was originally going to do half block armor on the top. Did I center this? I didn't center this, did I? Oh shoot, these drills are not centered in front of the ship. That's why I can do the high blocks, because they're not centered. They are one block too high. Interesting if true. Folks, we have a new engineering challenge that I need to deal with, which is going to be lowering this thing one block without grinding it all off and rebuilding it. And you know what that means? Pistons or hinges or something. I think... Piston... Yeah, advanced welding is in. We'll be able to use the weld pad. That's not a problem. Oh, this is going to be fun. Let's disconnect this. Get that out of the way. So we're basically going to want to disconnect right here, lower this down, put a weld pad under it, put another block, and then bring it back up. That's not too bad. Will I have enough resources to build the crane? I don't know. Wait, hold on. Let me think about this for a second. Is there a better way to do this? Nah, probably not. Alright, so we are going to... Should I piston from the bottom or piston from the top? I want to do a small grid piston because I don't want to build a giant... Actually, wait a minute, hold on. I have modded pistons of different sizes. They are... The large grid ones don't require a lot... I mean, that's a really short piston, but... They... You know what? Yeah, we're still going to do small grid piston. Okay. I think... Okay. Sorry, I had to go back and read Adrian's thing. Yeah, it's good. Okay, let's get some supplies. Let's do piston off the ship. Let's do piston off the bottom of the ship, so that I feel better. I don't know. I have no other reason why. I got enough steel plate. Let's go. I'm gonna go down almost to the ground. Can I get myself a thing this way and not clang us out? No, I don't think so. No, that seems to be as far as I'm gonna go unless I grind out one of these and then stand down here. Oh, man. Okay. I think that'll be okay. I'm going to do it to there, though. Oh. Well, then. Okay. So we'll go there. And then I need the piston. Let's just use a regular vanilla piston for this. How far does a vanilla piston extend to? And why do I see lightning in the background? Let's see. It extends to... Somewhere in here it says extended length 2 meters. Extended length 2 meters. That each one of these is... Let's see. Hold on. I gotta do math. One of these blocks is 2.5 meters, right? So the extended piston is smaller than a single large grid block. Is that right? 2.6 meters if you count the piston head, is what you're saying for influx, I assume. So it needs to be... We need to basically... Because what I want to do is basically have it go... Like its extended length should just barely... Oh, you know what I could do, though? Yeah, let's build it down here. We could always just put blocks on top to make it taller. See how tall we need it to be. And I don't even need that part to be welded up, so... I really hope that setting that turns off the lightning damage is on. I'm gonna grab a drink real quick from the cockpit. Okay. Alright, so extended, where are you at here? Here we go. Reverse. Oh. Dang. Okay. That's good. Alright, let's get rid of this. Is that really 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Is it? That seems to be more than 2.5. I thought when Build Vision gave the extended length, it was including the initial part as well, but I guess not. It says, oh, this is a large grid, hang on. Small grid. Extended length 2 meters. So 2.5 would have been 2, so 2 meters is 4 of these, right? 2.5, 0.5 meters, 2.5 meters, point. Yeah, each one of these is 0.5 meters, so it's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I don't know, and I don't care, it works. It's going to work, so I don't care. Reverse it back down. And I got rid of the thing that I'm gonna need there. All right, mag plate. Mag plate. Does this kind of storm make my... I think it makes my thing spin faster. Let me check in the truck. The truck's got a weather station in it. This is just normal thunderstorm. Oh, it's really dark in here. So just... I think that's... When it says thunderstorm, is it light thunderstorm or heavy thunderstorm? Let's do a cheat real quick and look at what the weather actually is, because I'm just curious. Yeah, this is thunderstorm heavy. Okay. That was all I wanted to look at. You know what else? I'm going to take this sensor and turn off the beeps, because that's kind of annoying. Alright. There we go. Then we're going to need 2 weld pads, and I'm going to need... I'm just going to grab all this stuff while I'm here. Small grid. Straight conveyor. I think that's all I need. Yeah, oh, tornadoes in SE would be very cool. As long as they were better than tornadoes in City Skylines 2. And City Skylines 1. Where the tornadoes just show up in broad daylight with not a cloud in the sky. I don't know if that's possible in real life, but it sure doesn't seem likely to be every single tornado that happens. Alright, so I'm going to reverse this. Okay, good. Then that'll be... Actually, let me just take the velocity down a little bit here so that we're not going to clang out everything. Alright, so I should be able to detach... That's... how do I know which way it's going to detach? Is it going to detach from here, or is it going to detach from here? How do I know? I guess we're going to do it and see what happens. I guess it just detached entirely. Fair enough. Ow. Okay. Oh, don't crush me. Please don't crush me. That's exactly what I wanted, though. Alright, so let's put... yep, let's put this back here. And then let me go grab all the stuff that I queued up. What bad timing. Oh wait, no, there's nothing in you. Nothing in... Did I not queue them? I guess I didn't. I got distracted. If you guys are all enjoying this in real life, please consider throwing a like on the video to help with the algorithm. And if you'd like to get notifications when I go live, please consider subscribing. Because I do try to plan these things out ahead of time as best as possible. Although sometimes we do have changes in plans. That scared me. I don't know. Sometimes I react in this game as if I'm about to be actually physically injured in real life. And I don't know why that is. Okay, so I think this might be easiest to do from down here because I have a better angle. So that's a regular tube. So we're going to do that, and then I should have enough on me for 2 weld pads, which unfortunately, yeah, maybe actually merge blocks might have been better because I won't lose the parts, but weld pads are more fun, so that's what we're going to do. Okay. We should be good. Right? Because now we will be over... Oh, wait a minute. Did I need to go up one more? No, right? It was just... This was connected directly to that before. And now this will take us down. So this one... I'm just double checking here. So that will end up equivalent to this, because that's the equivalent of this. And that's the middle. So the bottom here will be the middle, which is what I want, because below this is 1, 2 blocks, and above this is 1, 2 blocks. And that's that last bit of lightning that in the past would be like, it 100% always struck you. I don't know if that was programmed in on purpose, but that was my experience of when the storm seems to be over and everything has cleared up, at the very end, lightning will strike you one last time after you think it's all gone. It happened to me constantly. And now it's nighttime already. Great. Okay. Let's do this. And hopefully not clang everything out. I'm just going to back away. No, I'm not. I'm going to stand up here and see how this works. Good enough. Good enough. Can I... That's a drill. Can I get... Yeah, there we go. Switch lock off. And then... reverse. Oh, wait. We did not switch lock again. Thank goodness it didn't clang out when I was doing that. And there we go. Now... Oh. Now I've got that thing right in my face. Well, that was, I guess, to be expected. But that's okay, because I'm going to actually put a screen right in front of my face anyway, so it'll be okay. I guess I could just put the screen right smack on the back of that. I guess I don't know why I was thinking I'd be able to look through them. But this does make more sense, I think. Yeah. I think this means we need to go back to the idea of the single, like the flat armor on top of the half armor, which is okay. I think we could probably do a connection there. Could we? Let's see. If I was going to go, I don't think I could go. Well, I could always put a screen. I could always put a screen down in the front here. Down on top of those things. And we could go up over the top with a connection. I want to have a second connection so that that nose connector is not the only thing. Third person view is allowed. Let's see. We could change the connectors. I'm just trying to think of a way to have a second connection so it's not just the nose. We could change these things into something with a side connection and potentially go straight back and connect to something over there. Which is even with the ore detector. It should be. Okay, let's do that. And let's do a armored T-junction. We'll do it like this. Getting hungry. Wait a minute, why did I do a T-junction? I didn't need to do that. I just needed a straight junction that I could... Let's see, is there a difference in parts between straight and T? Small reinforced. Yes. Yes, okay, I'm gonna replace it. Just to save me the extra thing. Small conveyor. Small reinforced conveyor. Yeah, we're just gonna do that. Okay, I have only 4 steel plates total, it would seem. Can I? Oh, that. Oh, right. I'm on the wrong one. There we go. Alright, so I basically want... Alls I want to do here is take this back so that it connects onto there. And in fact, we could just do a... We could start actually doing something a little more fanciful with it and do... You know. These light armors half slopes are fanciful. If you didn't know. Oh, you know, we could have done this with... Could have done this with beam blocks, too. How heavy are beam blocks in small grid? Beam blocks, beam blocks. There's still just 1 steel plate. Yeah, why don't we do this with beam blocks? Might give me an extra sense of... Might give me an extra sense of vision, in that I might be able to see through them slightly. Let's see, which way is the beam block? This thing. So this would go, if I put this like this. Yeah, perfect. Go back to the beam block. Yeah. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, okay, sure. What am I cursed? What am I doing wrong here? There we go. Well, yeah, why not? Perfect. We're gonna have to add some lights to this thing too, so I could go about my business in the dark. And we're also gonna have to think about color. Color is extremely important. Okay. So let's, if I do a text panel, since I didn't end up, since I got this thing right in front of my face anyway, I might as well just do an opaque text panel. Oh, there's a lot of votes for pink right now, I see. And I don't have build and repair in here. It's kind of funny. I got away from building anything in pink because if you build something and that was a default disassemble color for the build and repair mod. But I'm not opposed to it. There's no build and repair in this game. Alright. I forget. Oh, and then if I put it right there, then I got that thing right in the way. The crosshairs. Well, I don't like that one bit. Alright, new plan. Don't put that there. Oh, jeez. Cool. We're going to weld it away. We're going to put it down in front right there. Ugh. No, that sounds terrible. If I put this... Let's see, here. Oh, yeah. That'll be good. And actually, I don't know why I keep hitting escape to get out of the ship. We're going to go back to the transparent LCD idea so that I could see through it just a little bit and then give me a window. 1x1 window to put behind it. So we're going to go window inverted like that. Yes, of course. There's no good way to know if this is right set up. That is not right set up. Which way is right set up? Don't know. We'll find out. Perfect. So now I can sort of kind of see through that. And that will have... I gotta rename all this stuff. Where is the transparent LCD? So this is the... What did we call this ship? Oh yeah, that's right. The Bumblebee Tuna. Lovely. Alright. LCD Ham. And then, I don't know if I need to reboot Ham or not. Oh, no, there it goes. Perfect. Sort of. We need to... increase the... Will it adjust to increased padding? It seems to have... Oh, yep. There it goes. It just adjusted. Okay. I might try to take the font size down to maybe 1.2. There we go. I should still be able to read that. Let's let it update and then we'll see. Yeah, okay. I'm going to give it... Wait, did it make it bigger again? Hold on. Yeah, it did. It changed the font size back and it changed the padding back. So, I guess I have no choice. It is what it is. Good. Then that will be that, and I should be able to control Pam from there. We need lights on this thing. And let's see. We could carry this forward and put lights in between the drills. Like, I want to have some spotlights so I could see where I'm going. I don't want them to necessarily have that crazy thing going on where you get all of the shadow of the... I guess it would make sense to have it as in between these things as possible. So maybe we will try to... Oh, this is going to be hard to do. I was thinking maybe we could try and go out from here and do spotlights in the middle. Actually, I could probably just do one spotlight in the middle. I need another central-ish platform to stand on. What about... Right... What? There. Well, that's what the inside of the drill looks like. Now we know. Yep. So... Well, I guess I need to pull the front of the platform back again. There we go. All right. So what if we put a spotlight like right here? Is that too... How am I going to weld that? Is that too far forward? That might be too far forward. Oh, God, I turned the things on. I have no idea how I'm going to weld this. Can I get something right there? Yes, this could work. No, I can't get it. Can't get it. Can I get forward around the... There we go. Okay, so I can do that. Hopefully I can weld these things. Okay. So... I'm looking forward to cleaning up this platform when we're done with this whole thing. Alright, I said I was going to have to end the stream a little bit early today, and unfortunately I meant that. So we are going to weld this up. We're going to wait until it's after 6 p.m. local time in the game world, because that's when I can go to sleep. And then we're going to eat some food, use the bathroom in the the game, I mean. Ah. I'll have to figure out something better to do in this area right here. But I think this is looking pretty good. Sort of. I mean, it's definitely a longer vehicle than I was originally imagining, but it's all there. It's all there. I'm just... Oh, boy. My imagination either was too good or not good enough on this one. Because it is definitely a kludge that may or may not even have enough thrust. I'll be honest with you, I have no idea. But I think the PAM stuff is working. If we said... Oh, I don't have it set up. I'll set it up later. We're going to need to put more lights on it. Lights and armor is what we need. Let's go through and do a quick renaming of everything. So this is the drill. All of these are the drill. Zup. And we'll keep them in inventory. Oh, all these Atmos we could... I didn't make a group for you, right? No. Thrusters. Thrusters. Then we get you out of there. Batteries. Get you out of there. Cargo, I don't need to see you. Gyroscope. Let's bring your power down to like 20%. 20% for now. And see how much... we need when we do a test flight here. All these connectors. Oh man, okay. So this guy. We need you there. Crank you up for sure. To that nice modded distance. Off. And... terminal, no, but toolbar, yes. Then all of these are going to be... ejector. Ejectors. Do I need... I don't think I need to group these at all. I think I just need to set them to throw out. And that should be good. But let me set these guys up first. I'm going to... I don't think I actually need to set them up at all. I think it will do it for me, but I'm going to put stone in here anyway. Blacklist, whitelist. And I'm just going to turn them off for now. Put them in a group. I don't think I need drain on at all. I think I just need them on, and I need the ejectors to do collect all and throw out, I believe is how I need that to work. So, get you out of here, get you out of here, get you out of here. And then the sorters. Don't think I need to see you at... we'll do the... No, I made a group for you, so I don't need to see you. Okay. Connector, we're going to delete. And by delete, I mean grind. And then we got our one spotlight, which I don't need to see there. Radius is out. Intensity is fine. Yeah, looking good. Sensor. Don't need to see you at all, and I think we can just turn you off. The antenna. A lot of this stuff Pam will just turn on for me, so it doesn't matter. We'll have to figure out what the antenna range needs to be, but we'll do that later. Toolbar config, yes. Terminal, no. The remote. No. I think that's it. The BT. Don't think I need to see you anywhere. You I definitely do need to see. Connector. Toolbar, yes. Inventory, yes. Terminal. No, I do want to use you for parking. Cockpit is fine. It can stay there. Okay. We are all set on... Oh, it's raining. Well, heck, I'm going to bed. And I should close these doors at night, you know? Even though there's a large hole in the side of the ship, like closing the doors for security. And by ship, I mean building. All right, let's grab let's put all of you. Oh, the fresh maker is here. All right, I need from the cockpit. I need my tofu, my water, my pea. I think that's pretty much it. At some point, we got to start doing more with the. We got to get stuff going. We got to get growing soil stuff. We got to do more with the daily needs, but we also need to fix the power situation, because the power situation is actually, even though we built all these very inefficient turbines that are helping a lot, the power situation is still a bit rough. We're getting by. We're getting by. All right, let's sit in the chair, eat all of our food to 125. Did I run out of water? No, there it goes. Okay. Then let's head over to the bathroom. We're going to sit down, and this is going to flush through all of our, make sure we get all of our pee and everything out. I know it's gross, but hey, it's reality. And we'll go recycle all that. So I'll put the organics in there. Reprocess the water. I'll take the water and you can have the organics. And then I'm going to go put this stuff just back in here. It'll probably shoot it back on into the truck for me, but all right. Folks, if you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing and throwing a like on there for me. I will hopefully be back Wednesday for City Skylines. And then what is next Sunday? What is the date? Next Sunday, there might not be a stream. It's going to be a really weird weekly schedule for me next week. Not the rest of this week, but the week after this week. So I'll have to see it. We might do a Space Engineers on Wednesday and no City Skylines next week. We'll figure something out. But hopefully City Skylines Wednesday and then EDF Friday, if all goes well. And hope the rest of you have a great week coming up, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks for hanging out. Take care.